It's good to see me, isn't it? Fellow Aussians, I am rejoicifying in this video because I have the thrillifying opportunity to share with you today what makes the most sense for me to come back after a hiatus, a Wicked beauty themed collaboration. And I'm terrible at beauty videos, but y'all kind of like them when I post them. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on the R.E.M Beauty Wicked movie collaboration. I decided to get the 3 big ticket items from this collection, and here's why. R.E.M Beauty is the beauty company owned by Ariana Grande, who is of course playing Miss Galinda herself in the upcoming movie Wicked. For those of you that don't know, which if you don't know me, hi, I'm Brianna. I am the diva behind Diva and the Divine, and I am thrilled that you are here today. But of all the things I have done on YouTubes and the internets and all of the things, what I am first and foremost is a performer with a musical theater degree and a Broadway baby. And Wicked the musical has been my favorite musical, with a couple close seconds behind, since its conception in 2003. Or its launch, its debut in 2003. I have loved Wicked for so many reasons, for so long, that I feel like I have trained my entire life for this moment, which is Wicked becoming such a big deal that everybody knows what it is, and there is merch everywhere. I have been training my whole adult life for this, okay? So that being said, because R.E.M Beauty is Ariana Grande's brand, and she is in fact our Galinda for this movie and the next one, because it's a 2-parter, I decided to support this company, see what R.E.M Beauty was all about, and get the big ticket items from the Wicked collection, and I thought I would share them with you today. So if that's exciting to you, stick around. I am not so good at the swatchy and everything. I already did some B-roll of swatches and stuff on my arms. I washed off all the eyeshadows, but I wanted to make sure that you had clear pictures of everything before I got into everything. So there will be some B-roll clips that I will run, but let's go ahead and dive in and talk about this, what I have. So obviously R.E.M Beauty released a Wicked collection that contains a Glinda set, an Elphaba set, an eyeshadow palette, which is stunning, by the way. I'm trying to remember the rest. We have some glow drops, some Galindifying glow drops. We have a pH changing lip gloss, and we have 3 lip tints that are called like tulip tints or something like that. I believe that is the entirety of the R.E.M Beauty collection. I got, as you can tell by now, the Elphaba set, the Glinda set, and the eyeshadow palette because I felt. And honestly, the only reason I bought the 2 of these retail for $60 a piece. I know, we'll talk about whether or not I think it might be worth it, but on the R.E.M Beauty website, they actually had a pink goes good with green bundle where you got the 2 at a discount. So I paid $100 for roughly $106 maybe for these 2 sets, plus an additional R.E.M Beauty mascara and lip oil that they threw in with the bundle. This I purchased at Ulta and Target. I can't decide where to start. I'll start with this. Let's start with this. On my face right now is this, the entirety of this Elphaba set. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do an Elphaba look, a Glinda look, or do half and half and like put them all both on here now, but I decided to just wear the Elphaba set. So let's get into what is in the Elphaba box. When you pull it out of the box, this is what you see. It is a 4-piece set, as is the Galinda set. And while the products are similar, they are, at least one of them is a little different from the Glinda set to the Elphaba set. Now that I think about it, do we call her Galinda the entire first movie? Ah, this does say Galinda. Okay, this is the Galinda set, not the Glinda set. Glinda is going to be for part 2. This is Galinda. Okay. The accuracy. Thank you, Ariana Grande, for the accuracy of it being a Galinda set and not a Glinda set. If you know, you know. Anyway, back to Miss Elphaba. What we have here is an eyeliner pencil. We have a liquid eyeshadow, which is on my eyes right now. We have a blush lip duo, and we have a color changing lip balm, okay? The eyeliner, this is a kohl liner in the shade Not Your Basic Witch, which is a deep, I think, deep, almost black, but not quite green. It is a pine green. It is almost black, but not quite. It is what is underneath my eyes right now. The application glided on very smoothly. It actually wasn't quite as bam bold as I thought it was going to be, which I appreciate because on the day-to-day, I'm actually a pretty neutral makeup look girl. And so having like crazy intense eyeliner all the time is not my jam. This is a shade that I will use. This is one of the products that made me go, maybe I will purchase the Elphaba set. And I'm going to be able to use this regularly because it blends with my skin very, very nicely and it is simple to use. The Midnight Shadows Liquid Eyeshadow in Magic Unleashed. Y'all, this eyeshadow is the reason I picked up this set. And here's the thing. This is not a color that I normally wear. I'm, again, a neutral makeup girly with pops of glitter, but check this out. Look at this. Look. Can you even? I swatched this eyeshadow in Ulta and I was baffled by the color, the glitter, and the stay putness of this product. I swiped it on the back of my hand and that swatch did not leave the back of my hand until I washed my hands multiple times that day. This stuff stays put. And one of my big hesitations with liquid eyeshadows like this is, especially when it's a dark, bold, bam color, you don't want that bad boy spreading all over your eyes throughout the day. You want it to be put somewhere and to stay there. And so far, this formula has proved that it will in fact do just that. So even though this bold emerald Elphaba green is not a color that I typically wear, I will find an excuse to wear this. Luckily, it's currently October and Halloween is around the corner, so I can at least get away with wearing this regularly for the next couple of weeks. Next up is the Eclipse Blush and Lipstick Duo product in the shade Destined to Fly. And yes, Destined to Fly is in fact a very bold purple color. When it swatches, this is what it looks like. Incredible. But what we have to keep in mind here is that with a blush, I'm gonna make such a mess of myself, but with a blush, you're supposed to flush it out like that, right? So the blush on my cheeks is this blush color. I went dab, 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 and I really buffed the heck out of it to get this more mauvey, purpley, actually works pretty well with my skin blush. What I did not do was try it on my lips. I don't know how this is gonna go, y'all. Oh, look at that. Actually quite nice. Okay, so I didn't put a whole lot on. That is beautiful, especially for fall. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am feeling the Elphaba kit, y'all. I'm feeling the Elphaba kit. And then the last product in the Elphaba kit is the On Your Collar Color Changing Lip Balm. Now y'all know they had to get something dark and sexy in here, so this is literally a black lipstick, but it's not a black lipstick. If you rewind the video, before I put the extra purple on, my lip color was this. So this, where can I swatch this? Here we go. So this actually goes on really, really sheer with a dark purple tint to it. What I don't know is if it is the same shade for everybody or if, like the pH changing lip oil gloss thing that they released with the Wicked sets, if this is pH based and this is my color. I do not know the answer to that, but what I do know is it looks great. And so as I was getting ready to film this video and decided to Elphaba-fy myself, I'm like, I can really get behind this Elphaba kit. So those are the 4 items in the Elphaba kit. I'm wearing them. I love them. I'm very excited to integrate these Elphaba products that are really bold into my everyday routine, especially since fall and winter are right around the corner and these Elphaba shades really lend themselves to being part of your fall and winter makeup wardrobe. Next, let's take a deep dive into the Galinda set. The Galinda set has the same concept. It has an eyeliner, a lip product, the duo lip and blush product, and a liquid eyeshadow. But there are some slight differences. Obviously, there are extreme differences in the shades, but at least the lipstick for sure has a big difference. We're gonna start with the Midnight Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade It's Good to See Me, isn't it? If you remember, that's how I opened my video. It is a line from the movie and the musical. And this is a pink champagne shimmery shade. The one difference, and this is why I was curious to know if it was a different product or not, and it is not. This one, oh my God, the bubble detailing. The bubble detailing on the packaging. Oh, we can't all come and go by bubble. The detail of this, beautiful. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. And also, this is very like luxurious and heavy duty feeling packaging too. This feels very high end. But I swatched this in the store as well. And this one did not have quite as much stay putness as the dark green one did. This one, I was more readily able to swatch and then kind of sheer out a little bit, which lends itself to the color that it is, because this color could be a more sheer wash of shimmery color on your eyelids, as opposed to the green. You wouldn't necessarily want to do the sheer wash type thing. You want that to kind of stick and stay put. But I wasn't sure if there was a formulation difference. I will have to mess around with this and see if it does in fact have the same level of stay putness as the green one does. The blush and lipstick shade is this Bam Barbie doll pink called She's So Good. And it is as bam as it looks, y'all. This is, look at that. Look at that. That was one not very pressurized swatch. So this bad boy, you have got to blendy, blendy, blend. Now, if you're like me, and I have found that like a bright pink blush actually looks very becoming on my summer skin tones. So that's why I gave into this one, because flushed out, it actually is going to be a beautiful bright pink that will mesh very well with the color matched one to my summer color season that I have from House of Color. The shades are actually very similar, which is nice. As a lip product, I have not tried this, and I'm not going to because it would really mess up the purple look I've got going on. But this is bam. This and both the Elphaba and Glinda one, a little bit is going to go such a long way that this product is going to last you a very, very long time. The biggest difference between the Elphaba and Glinda package is the lip product, where Elphaba's was a lip balm because they didn't want to give you a black lipstick. This is an actual lipstick. The color is You've Been Glindified, and it is gorgeous. It is a beautiful, warm but not too warm mauve with golden glitter shimmer stuff in it. It is a beautiful shade that this is the reason I wanted the Glinda set. I was like, man, why aren't they selling all of these things individually so I could pick and choose? Because I knew I wanted this lipstick the second I swatched it at Ulta. It's beautiful. It's something I would actually wear every single day, so I'm gonna get my use out of it. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely a stunning, wearable, but a little bit Glindified because of the shimmer everyday look. Amazing. This is the one thing from the Glinda set that I'm not sure how to use because it's just not at all my color and my jam, and it is the eyeliner, which, if you can't tell, is a really icy blue. It is actually the perfect shade to be Glinda's dress in the musical. I don't know where they're getting this blue from for the movie because her dress is actually pink in the movie, but it is a perfect match to her dress in the musical. It's a beautiful color. It is not my color. I don't know what I will use this eyeliner for. I will have to figure it out. I'm taking suggestions in the comments below. The shade is called Scandalicious. Really cute names. So those are the two sets. Like I said, they retail for $60 each, or at R.E.M Beauty's website, you can get the pink goes good with green set and get a discount when you buy them both. This, like I said, I purchased from Ulta at Target, and y'all, first of all, it looks like a book, which is amazing. It's got the flying monkeys, it's got hot air balloons, it's got butterflies, which is apparently going to be Glinda's thing. It's got the bottle on it. Oh, the details. I haven't even paid attention to the details. It's got Elphaba's hat on it. Really, really good details, you guys. We're gonna... Look at this. Look at this eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And so I swatched in, oh, I gotta get rid of, I don't want to break it. There we go. I swatched in the store these handful of glitter shades and was sold. Immediately was sold because glitters are so hard to get right. And I, as a glitter girly, love a good glitter product, right? And I wear glitter on my eyes, shimmer of some kind, all the time. Even in my most neutral looks, there's always a pop of shimmer in there somewhere. And I will wear shimmer until the day I die, and no one can tell me otherwise. So I love that these shimmers, these glitters, these like pressed metallics even, this one is not necessarily a glitter, it is a metallic. And this is a duochrome metallic, and I will run the swatches of the video swatch of my arm where I swatched them all in this order. So I went row 1, row 2, row 3. They're incredible. And the names of these eyeshadows, Goodness Knows, Thrillifying, Perfectly Pink, Darlingest. Normal is Overrated, which is coincidentally one of my favorite shades in the palette. Bewitching, Positively Green, which is obviously it's a stunning matte Elphaba green emerald. She's Phosphorescent. Oz Espresso is one of my favorites in the palette as well because it's a beautiful cool toned matte, or cooler toned. It's pretty cool toned, and I'm a cool toned person, so I will use this shade all the time. The Shiz, which is the name of the school that they attend. Save Me This Dance, which looks blue, but it's actually a really like neutral taupey pink color with blue glitter in it. And Swankified, which is the Firo color. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And the payoff, the color payoff is incredible. In the swatch, in the swatch of my arm, that's all a single rub, rub, rub swipe. That's what they are. So it's not like I put 5 layers of the eyeshadows on to get them to be that pigmented. They are naturally that pigmented. So the bottom line is I was thrillified about this palette immediately and decided to pick up the other things later. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to incorporate all of them into my life. And here's the reality. If this palette shows up well, it will give me mad respect for R.E.M Beauty. Never having tried anything else from R.E.M Beauty, and I'm always hesitant when it comes to like celebrity beauty brands. Like Rare Beauty, I also recently tried a lip oil from Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's brand, and I was mind blown at how much I loved it. And I was like, oh, Rare Beauty might actually be worth something. And I felt the same with R.E.M Beauty. I'm like, Ariana Grande has a makeup line. Nothing against Ariana Grande. I think she's wickedly talented, no pun intended. But like, why do all singers need beauty lines? I don't understand. But if it's good quality, mad respect. And I will continue to purchase going forward if you continue to put out good work that I value. And this eyeshadow palette is leaving a real good taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you, as is everything else. So my friends, that is my rundown of the R.E.M Beauty Wicked collection from the pieces that I have. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are there any pieces of Wicked merchandise that you would either like to see me review or that you are super excited to get your hands on? There is so much Wicked merch coming out that I know I'm not even going to get a small fraction of it. I don't think. We'll see what actually happens. But there's just so much that I don't want nor need all of it. I'm being very selective about what I do bring home, and I was very excited to get my hands on this line. A couple of other things that I know I want to get my hands on are the Mattel Barbie dolls of all different types, the Lego sets, the Funko Pops, and we'll see what else comes from it. Oh, and the Starbucks cups. I really would like the Starbucks cups as well. Let me know in the comments below if you are into Wicked, if you're into the Wicked merch, what you're excited about, and I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button. I promise you that I'm working my way back to the channel with more consistency after my hiatus, but this felt like an appropriate way to return. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye.